I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right.
Now, before the video starts, I want to apologize if you do hear in the background noises. We have more Godzilla news. I believe this is coming from Wonder Festival 2024. Hiya Toys is their Playmates, and I'm sure Monster Arts, all the biggest companies should be there to display their best upcoming figures of this year. Now, interesting enough, in this booth for Hiya Toys, there is brand new figures compared to San Diego Comic-Con. Very exciting news. Now, this has totally answered my answers as to why we didn't see Godzilla Evolve or Shimo. Very exciting news. Of course, right here you do have the classic Godzilla being displayed with beautiful buildings in scale with Godzilla. This is really nice. You can tell the booth is not completed. You have the brand new release for King Ghidorah. This is the gravity beam version. It looks really nice with the paint job. And of course, we do see their new Kong. This is the Skull Island Kong with the female Muto. Honestly, what a great time to be a Godzilla fan with figures. There's a lot of things happening with toys, figures, statues. Here you have the supercharged version of Godzilla. We've seen this already. We do see brand new figures and old figures. And of course, we do have the energized Godzilla supercharged, aka the pre-evolved Godzilla with the nice diorama. I'm assuming it's not completed. And finally, we have Godzilla Evolve, the full articulated version. And this looks majestic. It looks freaking badass. It's time we finally see this figure. And of course, we have Shimo. She is finally there. Of course, both of them look freaking badass. Now, this should give us an idea of how they stack up against each other. But it's like they're teasing us. Why didn't they put Shimo next to Godzilla Evolve? So of course what I did, I got both of the images, I edited them together. Now remember, this is not in scale. I'm not sure how they're meant to stack up with each other, but that's the whole point why I wanted them to be put right next to each other. Shimo, from what I've seen, she looks very muscular. The paint job is there, you can see a lot of details. Unfortunately, the crystals broke. Obviously, I'm sure she got shipped out on the way. You know, they're very thin. Obviously, they're going to break. But besides that, the paint job looks decent. Lots of details. She looks very buff. And this is the image that I edited together. Now, I'm not sure if she's going to be this size. Hopefully, she's a little bit bigger. But if this is the size, I honestly do not mind. Now, when I say the paint job looks decent, I mean it in a good way. It looks a lot better than Monster Arts for sure. You guys can see that the crystals, even though they're not translucent, they have a nice distinct colors of blues. You see a light blue, purple, darker, a very icy touch to the tips. And then the paint job with the white, it's not completely white. You can see like some dry brush blacks, browns. The mouth is very detailed, the teeth, the eyes, everything looks very good. Now compare this to Monster Arts. What's impressive is Shimo looks very buff, muscular. Now for Godzilla Evolve, I actually do like this. I think the promo images, I wasn't 100% on it. Now that I get my chance to see Godzilla Evolve and Shimo, they look very impressive. You can tell that they're going to be very good figures. Now the question is, have both of them been updated? There's no confirmation if that's true or not. Those are just rumors at the moment. People are saying that apparently they have been upgraded or updated. I cannot say or speak on that. Now for Godzilla Evolve, if you take a closer look, it looks very good. The sculpture, the tail looks much better. And you can see that the articulation, the neck, everything looks very smooth. Now I think the stomach has been fixed. If you guys recall, the promo images made Godzilla Evolve look weird around the stomach. It was way too much sucked in compared to what the movie had it. Now if you look at this figure right now as it is, it looks great. I don't see the problem that we had before. The paint job looks decent, everything. I do like this Godzilla. Now the Monster Arts version, to me it's not bad. I know there's people that don't like it, there's people that love it. Obviously everybody has their own opinion, but for me personally, I think Hiya Toys has definitely delivered the better evolved Godzilla and the better Shimo. At the time of recording this video, it's very early on for Wonderfest 2024, so that's why you see the booth very empty. They're barely setting up those figures. Remember, we have different time zones and it's about to start. They should be doing a live stream. Other content creators should be covering more information. Now I do eventually hope that Hiya has like their own dioramas set up where we do see Shimo and Godzilla evolve together, because I don't know, I'm just very curious, and I've been curious for the longest time how both of those figures stack up together. Based on the information we have, Godzilla Evolve should be still taller than Shimo, although Shimo, if she is standing up, should tower Godzilla. But in terms of her like on all fours, we think she's not going to stack up perfectly like a Monster Arts, although I just have like my fingers crossed that somehow this Shimo has the same size as the brand new statue.